Hi Sam. Today we're going to explore the German word
Auf.
Hi Alex.
Auf.
That sounds interesting. What does it mean?
Auf.
has a few meanings in English, but it's most commonly used to mean on or upon. It can also mean up in some contexts, like when you're talking about direction.
So, it's like when I say, I put the book on the table.
Exactly. But be careful, because
Auf.
can also be a false friend with the English word off. In German,
Auf.
means on, not off.
Got it. How do you use
Auf.
in sentences?
Great question.
Auf.
Is a preposition, so it's used with nouns. For example, you can say,
Das Buch liegt auf dem Tisch.
which means the book is on the table.
And what's the plural form for?
Tisch.
The plural is.
Tische.
Remember,
Tisch.
is masculine, so it uses the article.
Der.
In the singular and.
Die.
In the plural.
What about verbs? Does
Auf.
have any associated verbs?
Yes, it does. One common verb is,
Aufstehen.
which means to get up. In the present tense, you say,
Ich stehe auf. Du stehst auf.
and.
Steht auf.
What about the past tense?
In the Präteritum, it's.
Ich stand auf.
And in the perfect, you say,
Ich habe aufgestanden.
the imperative form is,
Steh auf.
which means get up.
That's interesting. Where does the word
Auf.
come from?
Auf.
Has its roots in Old High German, where it appeared as. It has evolved over time, but its meaning has remained quite stable, relating to positions and directions.
That's fascinating. I love learning about word origins.
Now, let's break down the word.
Auf.
It's a simple preposition without a prefix or suffix to dissect, but it conveys direction or position.
So, there are no Lego pieces to assemble here.
Correct. It's straightforward. Just think of it as a building block for many phrases.
Are there similar words that I should know?
Absolutely. For example, related to the prefix.
Auf.
You have.
Aufhören.
Meaning to stop.
Auflegen.
meaning to lay on, and
aufmachen,
meaning to open.
And how about words with similar endings?
For suffixes, consider
Aufgabe,
which means task and can be broken into,
auf,
and
Gabe,
meaning giving. Another example is
Aufmerksamkeit,
meaning attention.
I see. Can you give me more examples?
Sure,
Aufstieg,
means ascent,
Aufwand,
means effort, and
Aufenthalt,
means stay. All these words relate to the idea of being on or upon something.
This is a lot to take in. Can you give me some situations where I might use?
Auf.
Of course. Imagine you're at a restaurant, you might say.
Ich sitze auf der Terrasse,
Meaning, I sit on the terrace.
Okay, I can try that.
Ich sitze auf der Terrasse.
Perfect. Another situation could be when you are giving directions. You could say,
gehen Sie auf die Straße,
which means go onto the street.
Let me try.
Gehen Sie auf die Straße.
Well done. Lastly, if you're at home, you might say,
das Bild hängt auf der Wand,
meaning the picture hangs on the wall.
Das Bild hängt auf der Wand.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Don't forget the gender hint. Since
auf,
doesn't have a specific noun, remember that nouns it often deals with can be masculine or neuter.
What's a good memory aid for that?
Picture a person standing.
auf,
A chair. It's a vivid image that helps remind you of the positioning aspect of.
auf.
Thanks for that. Are there any common phrases or collocations with
Auf.
Yes, there are many. For instance, you can say,
Auf die Nerven gehen,
meaning to get on someone's nerves, or
auf dem Laufenden bleiben,
which means to stay updated.
And what about any confusing words?
Be careful with, which means off, as we mentioned earlier. It can be easy to mix them up.
Can you give me some example sentences using
Auf.
Sure. Here's one.
ich lege das Buch auf den Tisch,
Means I put the book on the table. Another is,
die Katze sitzt auf dem Sofa,
meaning the cat is sitting on the sofa.
I like this. How about one more?
All right.
wir sind auf dem Weg,
Means we are on the way. Now, let's test your recall. What does
auf,
mean in English?
It means on or upon.
Great. What is the past tense of
aufstehen,
Is it?
Aufgestanden.
close? The prateritem is.
stand auf,
What about the plural of?
Tisch,
Tische.
Exactly. What's a common phrase using
auf.
Auf die Nerven gehen.
Perfect. Lastly, can you use
auf,
in a sentence about where a picture is?
Das Bild hängt auf der Wand.
You did an amazing job today, Sam. The key takeaway is that
auf,
is a versatile preposition meaning on or upon.
Thanks, Alex. I really enjoyed learning about this word.
I'm glad to hear that. Keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.